Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make bacalaitos. This is like a fish fritter. It comes in, the fish that we use for this comes in these kind of bags. It says boned salted pollock. It comes like frozen usually or in the refrigerated section, and it's like heavily salted. So you're going to need some of that. You're going to need some flour, water. I have the bacalao here. Sofrito, adobo, salt, and sazon. So what you do with the bacalao, before you get to this step, you want to boil it. I like to boil it twice to get rid of as much salt as possible. So what I do is I put it in a pot, I boil it for 10 minutes, I switch out the water, boil it for another 10 minutes, and then most of the salt is off. This one's still a little warm because I just did it, and then you shred it up. And I have here about a cup worth, and I still have a little bit left over, so you can make like 2 batches with, let me see, 12-ounce bag. So this is pretty simple. You just mix everything and then you fry it. This is a really popular Puerto Rican street food. You can find it all over Puerto Rico. It's like a good lunch or snack or appetizer. So all you do is mix everything together. My bacalaito recipe has a pretty high ratio of water because I like mine to be thin and crispy. I don't like them cakey. But if this is a really forgiving recipe, you can adjust the water or the flour however you like. So then when you add the bacalao, just go ahead and run it through your fingers and shred it up. I got that in there. Now I'm gonna add the sofrito. This is my favorite part in bacalaitos because I feel like this makes it just gives it so much flavor. I do have a sofrito recipe video, and I'll go ahead and link that down below. So we're gonna add adobo, salt, and the reason why we boil it to take out the salt and then we add salt is so that you can control it. And then some sazon to make it that nice color. And now you just whisk it up. This is what the batter looks like. It's all whisked up. As you can tell, it makes a pretty good amount. So if you want to make half, the recipe is really easy to cut in half. So I have my oil here in a skillet. Now I have it on the lowest setting, but it is hot. It's ready to go. The reason why I like it first on the lowest setting is because this is really watery. So if this is really hot, you're gonna pour that in and it's just gonna go everywhere. So you pour it, you have it in the lowest setting, and then you just pour this in. And then what I like to do as I pour it in is I like to spread it. Don't get too many in there because then they'll come out soggy. So once they're in there, then I crank up the heat to high because now they're all set and nice. I put it all the way to high because this cooks really fast. It doesn't need to be in there really long, and I want it to get crispy. So it takes a few minutes. It's been about 2 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and flip them now. You can use tongs to do this, but I just really like to cook with forks for some reason. But tongs would be easier too. So just flip them over and let them go for like another 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so they've been cooking for about a minute on the other side, and you see how like in the middle it looks a little wet. That's how you know they're not ready yet. So I'm just gonna flip it over again and just flip it over a few times until they're ready. I fried up a good batch and I still have some left over, and this is what they look like. They're nice and crispy and hot. I'll try one. Yummy. Now, all I need is a really cold Coca-Cola. Give these a try. The recipe will be on my website, eatingitoutblog.com, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.